interesting. So I have a mic on here, which is not also the greatest, and I have a mic on my phone that works, but the mic on my computer is basically like broken, and for some reason it keeps switching back. So my stream basically gets ruined every time when it does that. So it was on this camera's mic, but unfortunately it switched over to the laptop. So thank you for that feedback. I appreciate you. But people just come on and they don't say anything. And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And I'll let that coffee sit for a moment. MK14 Jing said, where are you from? I'm from Washington State in America. Getting hydrated before I drink my coffee. Still 0 likes on TikTok. I have 1 thumbs up on Facebook from Jamal Jefferson. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I have 12 people on YouTube. Feel free. MK said, are you from countryside? I am not. The nice join on TikTok. Nothing's really happening on Instagram. Oh, I did not know I could see that. It's showing me like the bit rate and frame rate and audio byte rate. Interesting. Big Goupon said, hey to you. I know my eyes are big, so I'm trying to bring you all a little closer to the center. MK14 Jing said, what time over there? It is 8:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Washington State. Mick Goupon is liking up the live. I was at 0 and now I'm at 155. Thank you so much for spoiling me as always. I'm grateful for you. Thank you for everyone being here. I have 2 people on TikTok, 1 person on Instagram, and 4 people on YouTube. Yeah. Feel free to ask questions, share your journey, etc. Hey Kev, hey Devike 89 said, where can I go to pay to see your nudes, love? Nowhere. I can go to heaven. I'm sure they look down at me sometimes. I always think that's an interesting question because the ladies that do show their body, which by the way, God's temple for us is a gorgeous thing. They have links. So I'm just a lady on the internet, realtor. MK14 Jing on YouTube said, what are you drinking? Water at the moment. And I have some Cafe Bustelo that is sitting in my French press, brewing. I don't like saying brewing because it's not cooking, but like it's like steeping, but it's not tea. So I always have like a weird vocabulary for that. Mikupan, thank you for the love. Mo Sauce, thank you for the love. 730 likes, thank you. But you never know. One day, I might lose my mind and need to pay my mortgage. But at the moment, I sell houses. I'm a real estate agent. And I'm almost 40. I feel like if I was going to do something crazy, I would have done that like 20 years ago. I thought about it. My sisters are dancers. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. McLupon, thank you for the likes. I am so grateful for you. Kayas Andre said, hi, you're pretty. Thank you. I am currently streaming on 6 platforms. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and Twitch, and TikTok simultaneously. It's like, ooh, I'm missing somebody. I go live every day. I hang out with good people. We got to 1,000 likes. Thank you, Mr. McGoupon. Thank you for spoiling me. Grateful, grateful, grateful. If you're on Facebook, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, that's it. Your stuff, like your comments, can be on the screen. Otherwise, I try to read them off on my phone on TikTok, and then over on another window on Instagram. Kid Dynamite said, "When did you pierce your nose?" I pierced my nostril, my nose, and my tongue, all on my birthday, which was August 7th, which is like 2 weeks ago. I did it when I was 29, so now it's been 10 years, so now I'm 39, and I was like, I don't really want to do anything for my birthday. I'm just gonna chill. And then my daughter and my husband were like, oh, remember you got all your piercings 10 years ago. Do you want to do that again? I'm like, I do. I want to do it again. King KP1 on Instagram said, good morning to you. I took a bunch of showers yesterday. My hair is like a matted fro. I did put my bonnet on, so yay for me. So I'm gonna go to breakfast in a little bit and do my hair. Let me make sure I'm on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Thank you for the likes. We're at 1.5 thousand likes on TikTok. If you have any heart me's that you want to send, any gifts, I am grateful for you. 5-star MLJ said, happy Saturday on Instagram. Happy Saturday to you. M. Hamad Sadiq on Facebook said, greetings to you. Blessings and abundance. My AI summary on TikTok says that a realtor is having a casual morning coffee chat. Ask about lifestyle tips. It's true. This is not a new outfit. I think you all have seen every outfit I have. So my mommy gave this to me a long time ago, and it has pockets. It's like a loungewear, sleepwear. Have I gone outside in this? Yes. You just gotta do whatever keeps you going, one foot in front of the other. Instagram has a portrait view and TikTok has a portrait view, but my YouTubers, Kick and Twitcher, should have a landscape view. So if I'm not mistaken, here are my hands, right? And then like Instagram stops seeing my hands around here, and then TikTok stops seeing my hands around here, and then YouTube and Kick and Twitch can still see my hands. If you're curious about what I got going on in the streaming world here, there's nothing over there for you to really look at. Thank you for being here. Handsome dude said, yo, I'm here to glaze your back. What does that mean? I hope I don't know what that means. Mohammed Sadiq said, reading your captions. Thank you. Feel free to go to my page, like up all my stuff, read my captions, jump from platform to platform. So currently I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, and TikTok. So you can feel free to jump around the internet and find me. Oops, I didn't mean to do that twice. Let me see. Linktree, admin, share, copy, paste. WTM28, that look like a big hug. Oh, this. Oh, or this. That makes more sense. Like, come here. I was trying to explain how big the screen is. Even though, let's see. Where's everybody at in the world? What's your time zones? What are you drinking? How's your day? What are your plans for the week? Tracy Rule 1044 on YouTube said, you were so sweet and pretty. And so pretty. Thank you. Ahmad Sadiq said, embracing. WTM28 on Instagram said, how have you been doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? pushing down this French press without burning myself. This is like coffee with a friend, so as long as the conversation keeps rolling, I keep rolling. If it doesn't, I just kind of bow out for the most part. I do randomly start singing. It's a habit I've picked up. M. Ahmed Sadiq on Facebook, I apologize, said, enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy the breakfast. Thank you, I will. Go have breakfast with my family. WTM said Chicago and water. Water is so good. I'm drinking water too. I have my coffee and pouring. But I try to remember to hydrate every day. I think that's people go, oh, like, why are you so, like, even tempered for the most part? I'm like, I think it's the water. I just drink water. M. Hamad Sadiq said, and this awesome Saturday with cool glasses emojis. These are not cool emoji glasses, but I'm my mom, so I just do this random stuff. Let's look. Okay, yeah. So I'm drinking water, but I'm gonna get my coffee going. When I get depressed, I gain like 5 or 6 pounds. And then throughout the month, I'll like lose 5 or 6 pounds. And that's kind of like the yo-yo I've been doing. But I haven't gained any weight this time. I've been taking a lot of naps. But yeah, my depression is not fun. But that's okay. One day, I'll figure it out. I was talking to my mom and I was telling her, I'm like, I hate cold calling. I hate calling people about expired listings. I hate calling people like, hey, are you looking to maybe look at a new brokerage? It's like, I'm just offering an opportunity. I'm like, I'm annoying people and it's against my like personality. So she was like, well, you already do videos. Maybe you can do like a parody video. Because I thought about doing a video like, hey, my name's Amber Bate. I'm a realtor. And I've done videos like that. If you're thinking about checking out another brokerage, feel free to give me a call. But my mom said I should share the frustration of like, I hate cold calling and you hate getting sales calls. Call me so I don't have to call you, right? So I thought that was pretty funny. Viper Z5 sent a very interesting emoji. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. WTM says you have your seeds too. Actually, I did. I soaked them. I just soaked them like a few minutes ago. So I'll wait a little bit longer to drink them. But yeah, my chia seeds for fiber. Okay, making sure I'm good on TikTok. I appreciate the likes. WTM, thank you for remembering that I drink chia seeds. It's also a good reminder. I'm like, like, Amber, aren't you supposed to be doing something? Where are you at, girl? So I have sugar and I have creamer. No, I need creamer. I have sugar and coffee. I need creamer. So I banned Viper / I just put him in timeout on YouTube. WTM said cool. Ion Spires says good morning. Good morning to you. What's the matter, baby?
I'm just going to get some.
I can get it for you, baby. What do you need? You want a banana?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a moment, everybody.
Yeah, can I like bananas?
Yeah. Love you, bye. Go to your dad. Sometimes people take my pictures and they pretend to be someone else, which is one of the many reasons I get on here to talk to the good people. So someone getting catfish can be like, that's not the right person. Amber's crazy and she goes live every day. And the cool thing is you can also Google me. So every time I make a video, it shows up on Google. So it's online reputation. So if my hair's done or my hair's not done, or if I'm in a bonnet, or if I'm in my professional attire, or if I'm in my pajamas, you can find me. So yesterday I did my whole live, and then I went to the bathroom and I was like, there's something in my teeth. And then I looked at my live the whole time. What I did was I brushed my teeth like a good girl, but my kids had like Taco Bell the night before, so I heated up a Gordita Crunch sub black beans, and I ate it, and I drank some water, and I thought it was good, but there was like a black bean stuck in my teeth the whole live. I'm like, y'all didn't say nothing? But I thought it was funny. I am more fluent on Instagram, but I am going to be try to be more present on TikTok. So if you have any on any of my platforms, if you have like suggestions, like Amber, you should do this, or I love this audio, or you would knock that out the park, or something, or like you should practice this, please tag me, send me reels. I appreciate the support. We've been on live for about 19 minutes. I do like to go to an hour, but I think I'm gonna get off at like 30 minutes. Conversation's a little slow. I have other things I can do. And the technicality of just me getting on is important. I did hit 100 hours of live on TikTok, they told me. Which means that I probably hit 100 hours on all my other platforms. They just didn't tell me. For those curious, currently I have 2 people on TikTok, 1 person on Instagram, 1 person on YouTube, nobody on Facebook or Twitch. WTM28 on Instagram said, when is the next vacation and where to? The next known vacation is Hawaii in December, Oahu. This is my 4th time going. But I want to get to Vegas. I don't know. So I might end up squeezing a trip before then. So the first year we went to Hawaii together as a family, my mom and my dad and my bonus parents came. And my nephews and my little brother. And I guess both I have a brother that's a year younger than me, and I have a brother that's 26 years younger than me. Both my little brother. I also have 2 other brothers that I guess I want to say estranged, I guess. I don't know. It hasn't been that long, but I can call one brother. It's just we don't talk. And I have a sister. Anyway, I have a lot of siblings. But anyway, we went together, and it was kind of our first time going to Hawaii as a family, so it was kind of very chill, but it was a cool experience. But then we've gone back again and again, and now I'm like super comfortable. So I definitely want to eventually island hop. Thank you for asking. Feel free to tell me your vacations or your plans for the year, your goals, your businesses. WTM20 said, if you go to Vegas, let me know. I may meet you there, lol. I've gone to Vegas. It would be, I don't know, I've gone to Vegas like 6 times. The last time I went was with my husband, and it was his first time in Vegas ever. But he has a friend that was also happened to be in Vegas. So we like went to the speakeasy and we drank and we gambled and we went to shows and stuff. So I like Vegas. My kids have not been to Vegas, so I'm thinking about taking my kids. Not because Vegas is for kids, but like there's food and there's like I like traveling with my children is like frustrating because I'm like parenting them, you know, like making sure they're good. But then I also feel happy and safe that they're safe with me. You know what I mean? Rather than like leave them with the family and then like be thinking about them the whole time while I'm vacationing. So it's a double-edged sword as a mom. The goal when I vacation, which I'm not sure how that works yet, because I do want a little bit of security to like make sure I'm not in a weird place, but I would go to Vegas or I would go to Hawaii or I would go to Cali and I'd go, hey, we're having coffee at this spot, and I would do this live. You know what I mean? Like a meet and greet. That's the plan. KJ Knox said good morning to you. LeVar sent a rose on TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grateful for you. WTM said, yeah, when I take mine, I just don't. Yeah, I want to take mine, just don't know what we can do. What do you mean? To Vegas? Oh, your kids. For me, I'm like, my kids like to eat. And there's obviously like pools and stuff according to what hotel you go to. And Mandalay is really nice. I like Mandalay Bay a lot. Because obviously the kids can't sit on the floor, but it's not as smoky as a lot of the other places. I walked through all of them. But it's not as smoky. I think we'd be good. And then I gotta leave them in the hotel room. I have like teenagers and little kids. So I'm like, y'all can chill. And then Mom's gonna go downstairs and play some blackjack. We hit the slots. WCM said, okay, I read that already. Cool beans, LeVar sent a heart me. Thank you again. Oh, that was two separate ones. A heart me and a rose. Thank you. LeVar said, good morning. Vegas is expensive. No, it's not. It's so affordable, says the gambler. It's so nice. You can get flights for super cheap. According to where you are in the world, you can drive there. And if you go off strip, you can get like a lot of good food. Do I ever end up off strip? Not really. I love Vegas. It's so shiny. WTM28 says blackjack is my game. So I didn't really play blackjack ever, but like my husband was watching like videos about blackjack, and then we have like a poker setup. So then we just like we're playing blackjack against each other, and we have like an app on our phone, and then the kids were like, "What are you playing?" So now we play blackjack with the kids, and we like learn like not counting cards because I could never, but like you know what I mean, like best practices. So we like blackjack. I like slot machines, but in the same breath, there's no skill, so it makes it less fun. I'm just like pressing a button and hoping I win, and I do. I win a lot. I like winning. But I've done the thing where I'm like I'm up like $200, and then I go to the slot like, all right, I mean just like you needed to walk away, and I dropped $50. I'm like, why did I do that? LeVar said, I've never been off strip. Yeah, I've heard good things. Like, people are like, oh, there's this excursion or that all you can eat or whatever. So I think I'll, like, I wish I had, like, a camera crew that I could just, like, pay to come with me places. And then I can just live life as I do. And then they capture it. Because when I try to capture myself living life, it doesn't. And then sometimes I capture myself living life, but I don't edit it. Like, I don't get to that stage. I just need to get famous enough to have a camera crew, and then I'll make so much money they'll be like, hey, do you want to come with me? I'll pay for you. That's my life. I just want to travel and live life as I already do, but capture it, make more money, and then share it. Looking at my stuff. Okay, LeVar said Baccarat is my jam. I would love to learn how to play it. I've watched it, but I'm like so lost. Even some of the like I don't get poker. I don't get. There's so many games. I'm like I want to know, but I don't get it. WTM28 said you were getting there slowly but surely. I hope that a year from now looks significantly different. Yeah. Consistency is key. That's what I'm trying to do. My mom's like, oh, you're going to do your live? I'm so glad you're getting back to it. I'm like, I have done live every day, regardless of how I feel. Now, I just would need to cold call regardless of how I feel, or recruit agents regardless of how I feel. But I'm like, if my kid runs back in the background, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. MD Uzali said, hi, Uwala, hosted Bangladesh. I don't know what that means. But WTM28 on Instagram and LeVar on TikTok, thank you for the support. I appreciate you. We're at 27 minutes. I think I'm just going to stay until 30 minutes. I look like Confused chef. I don't know what's happening here. Ryan Bremer 2711 on a YouTube said Amber. Ryan. WTM28. So now you have a meet and you have to have a meet and play in Vegas. That'd be cool. I like that. It took me a second to read it, but you didn't do anything wrong. That was me. It's like, do you want to have a meet and play? They're gonna be like, oh, I'm like, no, like Vegas games, guys. Come on. Sometimes my DMs and my comments feel like not y'all, other people. But you know, like on Borat, he's like, ooh, nice. How much? I'm like, no, thank you. That's another website. That is not this website. If you go on that website and you see me, it's probably not me. It isn't me at the moment. If I have an OnlyFans, people would be so disappointed. They'd be like, hi guys. Like, what is she doing? Why is she wasting my money? Like, I got so rich on OnlyFans and I didn't even do anything. Except for piss a bunch of people off. Because OnlyFans was for musicians. It was not for 18, 19, 20-year-old girls to be showing their stuff. And then it turned into something amazing for them. It's literally like, oh, I'm like a musician and here's some of my exclusive content, like backstage music, etc. And then it turned into something else. WTM said, all tables, no slots. That's true. That'd be really fun. I mean, I've seen the people record. I don't know how it works because everyone has like the Ray-Bans, which I hate for me. Because I don't want to record people if they don't know if they're being recorded. I literally, like, I will like edit out. So I don't want to be in your video if you didn't ask me. But I don't mind getting on camera. I don't, you obviously realize I don't mind yapping. Alright, we're at 30 minutes. Any last minute questions? I'm grateful for the love. Money Marv is liking up the live. We're at 1.9 thousand likes. Dick joined. Thank you for being here. I have 3 people on Instagram, 3 people on TikTok, 3 people on... Oh, sorry. 1 person on Facebook, 2 people on YouTube. And we just got to 2,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you so much. Jester Mole said good morning to you on Instagram. I'm currently streaming on 6 platforms, on my phone, on TikTok, and then on my webcam, I am on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Let's make sure there's enough bounces in that. Well, Money Marv is liking up the live. We're at 2.3 thousand likes. I'm going to let them keep going on TikTok. Does anyone else have any questions? I'm grateful for your presence. I'm grateful for the love. WTM28 said, meet Amber in Vegas 2027. You should make this happen. It'd be super easy. I have the miles. I'll be on Delta in 2 seconds. Delta upset me, but it's still my favorite airline. I need to figure that out because we have not followed up. Like, I sent my stuff, but they haven't talked to me. I'm like, I don't know if I want to get back on Delta. But I'm going to get back on Delta because we have the Delta Lounge now. My mom used to always uses the Delta Lounge, and now we can. So I'm very, very happy. I'm excited. Money Mar said, when you cook your dinner, you should go live. I should. Cooking with Kaya, she streams on live, so I have thought about it. I just need to, like, get out of my head. Like, my kitchen's, like, a mess right now, kind of. It is. So I think I'm going to do the setup. Like, I think I'm going to do, like, late night cooking. But I was so happy with my steaks. That's, like, the second time I made steaks this week. But I couldn't get the angles. And I have some on my camera, but I only had a little bit on my phone. And it's painful for me to focus. So me plugging in my camera to my computer to my hard drive to upload it to edit it on my laptop is a lot more daunting than me like playing on my phone. You know what I mean? Louisiana said, "Coffee lady, good morning to you. It is 8:42 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Washington State, where I am a realtor. If you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me." Good morning to Louisiana Cook 2.0. Money Marv is spoiling me with likes. 3.4 thousand likes. I keep doing that with my tongue ring, and my daughter keeps getting mad because I'm going like this with my tongue ring. Right, so that's horrible for your teeth. And I'm like, says the pierced girl. But the bottom, my bar is so big because it was like for swelling. But I keep rolling it on my tongue, my lip. Let's see. Jacob?
Yes.
Flush and wash. Money Marv 314 is still liking up the live. We're at 3.9. Not to be spoiled or selfish, but I'm grateful for you. I'm like, can I get to 5K? I might stay on a couple minutes for 5K. My Facebookers and YouTubers, feel free to like the live. My TikTokers, feel free to send heart me's and gifts. My name Marv is tapping away. It is free to tap away, but it takes love and attention, and it gives me a little bit of status on the internet. So I appreciate the taps. It's like, you go, girl. You got this. We love you. I'm like, me? But yeah. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I'm a real estate agent. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a real estate agent. Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I have plummeting necklines. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm in a towel. Sometimes my hair's done. Sometimes my lashes are on. But they're not too bad. No lashes. No fake nails. No plummeting necklines. And I still get love. Look at me. Look at you. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm sorry. I always forget how big and puffy this bonnet is. I am definitely a fidgeter. And I'm easily distracted. Jay Smith 64 on Instagram said, hey to you. All right, 35 minutes. I got to 5K because of Money Marv. Money Marv 314, shout out to you. I appreciate you. I can't see what that says. Okay, I can see. I appreciate you. So sweet. I hate to get off when I'm getting likes. Jay Smith said, "What are you doing, love?" I'm drinking coffee, talking to people, per usual. I'm actually about to get off, but Money Marv is spoiling me with likes, but I probably have to walk away because I have other things to do. I hope that you all have a beautiful and wonderful Saturday. I'm going to say bye to the stream, which is my webcam on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, and then I'll say bye to my TikTokers. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Let me press my buttons and stream.